You ever type a crazy math problem into your phone or computer and bam, the answer just appears? Like, how does it find the highest common factor of two ridiculously huge numbers in literally the blink of an eye? It feels like some kind of digital magic, right? Well, it's not.
What if I told you the secret isn't some super advanced modern software, but a brilliant trick that's over 2,000 years old? Yeah, you heard that right. The very same method that helps keep your online account safe was figured out by ancient Greek mathematicians who had nothing but their own brains to work with.
So let's dive in. We're about to pull back the curtain on one of the most elegant and surprisingly powerful tools in all of mathematics, Euclid's division algorithm.
Okay, before we get to the cool algorithm part, we need to get a handle on its main building block. It's actually a really simple idea you already know from grade school, just dressed up in a way that makes it incredibly powerful.
This right here is Euclid's division lemma. Now, don't let the fancy name scare you. A lemma is just like a mini rule that helps prove a bigger idea. All this equation is saying is that if you take any two positive whole numbers, you can always write out their division in this very specific format. So let's break down those letters real quick. A is your dividend. That's the number you're starting with. B is the divisor, the number you're dividing by. Q is the quotient, the main answer you get. And R is the super important remainder, the little bit that's left over. And here is the one rule to rule them all. The remainder, R, has to be 0 or more, but it must be smaller than the divisor, B. And that just makes sense, right? I mean, think about it. If your remainder was bigger than the divisor, well, you could have just divided it one more time. Let's make this real with a super simple example. Say we divide 23 by 5. We're asking, how many times does 5 go into 23? Well, it goes in 4 times. That gets us to 20, and we have 3 left over. So our A is 23, B is 5, the quotient Q is 4, and that all-important remainder R is 3. See? Fits the formula perfectly. All right, we've got the basic rule down. Now for the main event. This is where we take that simple little formula and turn it into a powerhouse for finding the highest common factor, with 0 guesswork. This is where the magic really happens. Okay, let's put this thing to work. We're going to find the HCF of 36 and 24. Now, sure, you could do it the old school way, list out all the factors of both numbers and find the biggest match. Or we could use Euclid's slick algorithm and be done in like 2 steps. So, step 1, we use our lemma. We divide the bigger number, 36, by the smaller one, 24. That goes in 1 time with a remainder of 12. Okay, our remainder isn't 0 yet, so we're not finished. And here comes the genius part. For step 2, we just repeat the process, but our new dividend is the old divisor, 24, and our new divisor is the old remainder, 12. So we divide 24 by 12, and what do we get? It goes in perfectly 2 times with a remainder of 0. And that's it. That's the signal we've been waiting for. The moment you hit a remainder of 0, the game is over. The HCF is simply the divisor you used in that very last step. So there it is. The HCF of 36 and 24 is 12. See how clean that was? No lists, no guessing, just a simple, logical process that works every single time. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so let's bring this all the way back to our first question. What does this ancient Greek math trick have to do with the super fast computer in your pocket? Well, the secret ingredient is efficiency. Computers are basically just machines that are incredibly good at doing very simple, repetitive tasks, just millions of times per second. And this algorithm is perfect for that. It turns a complicated problem into a simple loop of divide, check the remainder, repeat. That's why it's lightning fast, even with numbers so big they'd fill your screen. And don't think this is just some historical curiosity. It is absolutely foundational to modern computing. It's used in cryptography to create the secure codes that protect your online banking and private messages. It's a go-to tool for programmers building new, complex software. And it's a stepping stone for a ton of advanced math. It's literally everywhere, hiding in plain sight. All right, let's do a quick recap. If you're going to remember just a few things from all this, these are the ones. So, the key takeaways. First, it's all built on that simple, structured way of looking at division. A equals BQ plus R. Second, the real power comes from repeating that process, using the old remainder to chip away at the problem. And finally, all this gives us a ridiculously fast and efficient way to find the HCF, no matter how massive the numbers get. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? A 2,000-year-old idea from a mind long ago is still humming away inside our most advanced gadgets. It really begs the question, what other ancient secrets are hiding in plain sight, powering the tech we can't live without?